Many people have told me they've never truly felt in love, at least not in a way that feels safe, calm, and deeply connected. They've had relationships, attraction, even attachment, but something always disrupts the experience. I sense that there is often a subtle tension beneath the surface, a sense of needing to respond in the right way, or to be understood, to not lose connection, or to manage the emotional tone of the moment. And over time, this creates a kind of quiet strain in the nervous system, even when there is affection, because something doesn't fully settle. What I've come to see is that what's missing in many relationships is not love itself, but the absence of interference. Love is often described in poetic or ideal terms as something to find, create, or deepen. But in our lived experience, love is far more subtle. It becomes perceptible when two people are no longer disturbing each other's inner state through pressure, reactivity, or unconscious patterns. This is where the principles of non-reactive intelligence begin to take on a new dimension in relationship. Non-reactive intelligence is the capacity to remain present without immediately reacting, to allow space before responding, to observe without needing to control or resolve what is unfolding. When this quality is brought into relationship, something shifts. The interaction becomes less about managing each other and more about allowing each person to be as they are without interruption. In this space, a different kind of connection begins to emerge. Instead of trying to create closeness, we discover that closeness arises naturally. Instead of trying to be heard, listening becomes more complete. Instead of trying to sustain harmony, there is less disruption to begin with. This is what might be called relational non-reactive intelligence, the art of co-regulated presence. And it is not a technique, and it is not about performing a certain role. Instead, it is a way of being with another person that reduces unnecessary tension and allows the nervous system to settle. In practical terms, this can be very simple. It may look like listening without preparing a response, allowing pauses in conversation without rushing to fill the silence, touching without an underlying demand or expectation, noticing the impulse to correct, fix, or redirect, and choosing instead to remain present. These are small shifts, but they begin to change the quality of interaction in a profound way. When a person feels that they are not being managed, evaluated, or subtly pressured, their system begins to relax. There is less need to defend, perform, or adapt. And what emerges in that space is often described as warmth, openness, and a quiet sense of connection. This is not something that is created, but rather it is something that becomes available when interference is reduced. Love in this sense may not be something we generate through effort or intention. It may be what remains when the patterns that disrupt it begin to soften. Relational non-reactive intelligence offers a way to explore this directly, not as an idea, but as a lived experience. And in that experience, something very simple and often overlooked begins to return. The feeling of being at ease with another person without needing to be anything other than present. In the future, I will be creating a course that teaches the ideas and practices of relational non-reactive intelligence. And until then, the book, Non-Reactive Intelligence, The Art of Invincible Presence, is available from Amazon. Peace be with you.